Hi, this is Alcan, and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. Well, not everybody's having a Happy New Year. No, it's not because people are still mad that Trump won. It's unfortunately we had a tragedy in New Orleans around between 3 and 4 in the morning. So an individual decided to ram a group of people celebrating the New Year's on Bourbon Street in New Orleans. Tragic results. 10 people killed, 30 injured. Not sure if it includes the two police officers who were shot at by an individual. He was killed. There was a conflict earlier about whether he's still at large. He was killed. So this is from ABC News. Um, okay, by Victoria Arsenio, Aaron Katersky, and Kevin Sherkley. Sorry, I can't pronounce names. Uh, So it is from ABC News. It says New Orleans update: suspect killed by police in shootout after intentionally ramming crowd. Ted dead. Of course, 30 injury so far. So a man in a white pickup truck who was hell bent on killing as many people as possible drove his around the police barricades and plowed his vehicle through a crowd of New Year's Eve revelers on Bourbon Street in New Orleans on early Wednesday, leaving at least 10 dead and injuring dozens of others, city and federal officials said. The FBI was involved in this, of course. The suspect was killed by the police in a shootout. ABC News' Aaron Kerskersky reports. In addition to going at a fast pace, the suspect was allegedly firing a gun as he mowed people down, law enforcement officials said. He was shot and killed by police when he got out of his vehicle with an assault rifle. The officials said at least two officers were shot and wounded, the authorities said. Latoya Cantero, the mayor of New Orleans, described the incident as a terrorist attack. Yeah, I mean, if you're mowing down people and then shooting them, yeah, I would say it's a terrorist attack. The FBI said it wasn't yet using that term, but it sounds like it. Ann Kirkpatrick, superintendent of police, said that the driver had attempted to kill as many people as possible. By the time the melee had ended, at least 35 people were injured. New Orleans police and city officials said he was hellbound and creating carnage that he did. The New Orleans police superintendent Anna Kirkpatrick said at a news conference early Wednesday. President Biden has been briefed on the attack and has been in touch with Cartelli to offer support. According to the White House, the FBI is already on the ground supporting local law enforcement in the investigation, and the president will continue to be briefed throughout the day. The White House said in a statement. Local authorities had asked the FBI for assistance early on Wednesday. A senior federal law enforcement source says ABC News a command center was being set up. The source said the FBI set to lead the investigation. A horrible act of violence took place on Bourbon Street earlier this morning. Governor Jeff Landry said, adding to his families was praying for the victims and the first responders leading up to the holidays. Federal law enforcement and intelligence had warned police around the country that low-tech vehicle ramming was a key area of concern and that needed to be prepared. And it was before the German Christmas market attack on December 20, which 5 people were killed and hundreds were injured. That was viewed as a terrorist attack. On December 9th, assessment of the Times Square New Year's Eve celebration, federal and local officials wrote, We remain concerned about the use of vehicles ramming against high-profile outdoor events. Vehicles ramming has become a recurring tactic employed by threat actors in the West, marked by a continual interest by terrorist extremists and lone offenders in targeting crowd pedestrian areas. The city of New Orleans described Wednesday's event as a mass casualty incident, said that the vehicle drove into a large crowd on Canal and Bourbon Street. Police said that the strike happened around 3:15 this morning, according to ABC News affiliate WGNO. There's been 30 injured patients that have been transported by NO New Orleans EMS, and 10 fatalities, and city said, using an acronym for the New Orleans Emergency Medical Services. The police superintendent later said at least 31 has been injured. The numbers keep fluctuating here. They were taken to 5 local hospitals, according to the city. They were at the University Medical Center, Tortoy Hospital, East Jefferson General Hospital, Ochsner Medical Center, Jefferson Campus, and can't see the other one. New Orleans police said it was staffed 100% for New Year's Eve and the Sugar Bowl, a college football game played annually New Year's Day. An additional 300 officers were on duty for partners and agencies, the force said. Yes, once again, you can't celebrate without some clown out there trying to do something evil on a festive occasion. And I should know about this stuff because years ago they had an incident on a bike path. Somebody was mowing down people, including bicyclists, with a rented Home Depot truck. What bothers me was the day before, my son was on that same path the day before. Had he been there on this day when the attack occurred, he probably would have been caught into that melee. That individual was so proud of what he did, he wanted to put the Palestinian flag in his hospital room while he was being, checked out, and before he was being, sent back to jail. Yeah, it is a favorite tactic that individuals would use their car as a weapon, and it's happened before. Another celebrations in the United States, the Christmas holiday in Waukesha, Wisconsin. An individual drove his car into a crowd there, causing mass casualties over there as well. This is something they're going to have to work hard to make sure that in the future, when they have these events, that they're not going to be able to get around the barriers to ram people. So if you have to close the streets and use dump trucks or whatever is necessary to and concrete barriers to make sure that they can't get in, that's what you're gonna have to do. That's gonna stop that nonsense in a hurry. Anyway, if we have more details about what happened with the shooter, or any changes in the people that are injured, the number of people died increase, whatever it is, we'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Hopefully it'll be an update probably around noon. Anyway, this is Alcan saying so long for now. Don't forget to stop, and Happy New Year. And my condolences for those who passed away in New Orleans.